Hey, what's up everybody? Greg here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Toy Table. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take your GoPro and put it on a ball cap. Alright, so as you guys know, I'm a photographer and I have a lot of GoPros in my camera bag. I'm actually have 5 GoPro cameras, and GoPros are probably one of the best action cameras on the market. They've been around for a while, and there's all kinds of ways you can mount them. You can have adhesive mounts, mount them to tripods, bipods, monopods, gorilla pods. You can stick them to a wall. There are a ton of things you can do to it, and you can even mount one to a ball cap. Now, they actually make a ball cap that actually has a mount right here in the bill. It's like 50 bucks, and I'm thinking to myself, number one, I didn't like the hat because it's a snapback, and I'm a flex fit guy, or fitted, and the hat just looked, it was mesh, it didn't look good. And they also make a clip that goes over the bill, and that works fine too, but it's, you know, 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks, depends on where you buy it from. Well, I'm sitting here thinking, how can I attach this, my GoPro, to my ball cap to where I can just have some fun with it? And I've done a little bit of research and thought, hey, you know what, this can be done. So let's get to it. First and foremost, GoPro ball cap. I'm actually using, this is one of my ball caps. It's brand new. I actually had it made a couple of days ago just for this project. So first and foremost, you know, you got to get things figured out what you need. The only thing you need is a ball cap. You need, of course, a GoPro. This is the mount that you can actually, these mounts are like 5 or 6 bucks for 4 of them from Amazon, and they have a threaded base. You can mount these to a lot of different 1/4-inch studs. And you also need some little bit of hardware. Not much. You basically need a bolt, lock washer, and a washer. These are all 1/4-inch. You will need to trim off part of the actual bolt itself. Let me show you here. So when you screw it in, that's about as far in as it's going to go right there. And what I did was I actually took a black magic marker, and I've actually already pre-cut one. There it is right there. I took a black magic marker, just went around the edge like this, got a black line on it, unscrewed it, and basically cut off half from the black line to the tip. So basically half of that. Not that hard. And altogether, not counting the GoPro, this costs literally less than 5 bucks. This is dirt cheap. So anyway, basically in a nutshell, so what the beauty of the ball cap is you automatically have a center line. Now the thing you got to remember is with your GoPro, GoPros, they have some weight to them, and that's you can use this idea with a GoPro Session. I actually have mine in a blackout case, but what I'm going for is to basically mount it right here. This is what I'm going for. Just mount it in the center of the ball cap. So let's get started. First things first, I'm going to use a little bit of blue painter tape. Tell you what, let me come back. I'm going to angle the camera down because I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'll be right back. Alright, so let's get this started. So like I said before, you have a center line on the ball cap. The goal is to mount the GoPro just like this on the ball cap. The thing you got to remember is you want to get this base, this mount, as close to the bill, to the back of the bill as possible. And you can literally, let me take the GoPro off here just to get the mount. So you can take the mount and butt it up right here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to actually butt it all the way up or not. I might bring it out just a hair. I don't know yet. But first things first, blue painter's tape. I love blue painter's tape. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to, number one, I am going to put a piece across the bill here. Put another one across. And like I said, you've already got your center line, so that's no big. The only reason I want the blue painter tape is that will give me a better reference when I draw the actual circle. And I'm looking at it from the top down because I want to be able to see this line. If you notice on this GoPro mount, you have a middle, you have a 1, 2, 3, so you got two outers and an inner. This inner right here, right there, that's what I'm going to line up with the seam of the hat right here. So when I place this, I'm going to butt it all the way up. Then I'm going to bring it out so I can see a little bit of the blue tape. And that's another purpose for the blue tape. So if you, let me see if I can show you real quick. So if you put it like this and bring it out, you get to see the blue. So that'll give you a visual reference on the actual piece. So I'm going to come out. I think that works pretty good. Just press down. Alright. Sorry, I got my thing in my, I got the lid in my mouth. It's hard to talk when you got that lid in your mouth. So I'm just going to come over. And voila. So now I've got my actual hole. I can come off this line and I can make a reference point right there. And basically in a nutshell, now it's all about just drilling the holes. So, I mean, and yeah, you heard me right. We're going to be drilling a hole through the hat. Oh, I didn't mention that earlier. Yeah, this is probably the hardest part of the whole thing, is you're literally going to be drilling a hole through your hat. So I tell you what, let me go get a ruler real quick, and I'm going to mark this out a little bit better. I actually want to draw a crosshair right here, and I can do it freehand. It's not hard. You just basically line up the edges here. Voila. See, you don't need I didn't need a ruler after all. I didn't need one after all. Then, like I said, this is something you just connect the lines. Come over here. Voila. X marks the spot. Bam. Alright, so I tell you what, let's take the hat, let's take the drill gun. Let's go outside, drill the hole, then we'll come back and put everything together. Alright, so another thing I wanted to do is, since I actually have a darker color hat and these were actually silver, I wanted to go ahead and just lightly coat them with a little bit of black paint. My neighbor's mowing his yard. There we go. Doesn't have to be a lot. I just wanted to have that. I didn't want that silver on the bill here, so just a little bit of black paint, let it dry, be good to go. So let's go ahead and drill the hat. Alright, so here comes the exciting part. So we've got the position marked on the hat. Get your drill bit, just an old piece of scrap wood. Voila. Go ahead and peel this off. Now you're going to get some fraying right here. That's okay. I'm going to take a knife, actually just burn that off a little bit. Same thing for right here. Just burn that little bit of fraying off. Alright, there's our hole. So let's go back inside and put it all together. Alright, so let's put this thing together. So, with a little bit further research, I actually decided I'm going to try this without the washer, because this is actually a pretty big head on this screw I'm using. So I don't think I'm going to need the washer. So let's just go ahead and press this through the hat. Get it up as far as we can. Take the mount. We're just going to get it started. And depending on how you cut this, you know, you might have to play with it a little bit. Alright, so we'll get that there. And we just start tightening this thing up. Once we get it to the point where everything is lined up, we'll just crank it down. There we go. A little final tweak. And there is the actual base right there. So I'm, as again, looking down, I'm lined up with the center right here. And I just want to make sure, I want to make sure it's as straight as possible. GoPro, put the GoPro in place, take its mounting screw, get it lined up. And voila, right there. We have a GoPro mounted on a bottle cap now. So I tell you what, let me readjust the camera and I'll show what it looks like as I wear it. Alright, here we go. Tell me what you think. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I wanted to use my blackout housing because it has a little bit more weight to it than the skeleton housing. And I'll be honest with you, this is not bad at all. It actually is relatively comfortable. I can access the buttons. This is actually pretty comfortable. So I tell you what, I'm going to go out and do some test footage and let you guys see what it looks like from this perspective. So let's go to the B-roll. So I hope you enjoyed that footage. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed doing that. It was very comfortable to wear. It was not, I didn't even hardly notice it, to tell you the truth. The one thing you'll have to remember is, and this is where you'll have to test with it, you will have to, you know, tweak. You're going to have to tweak your settings depending on your height. You know, angle it down just a little bit like that. You can move it straight ahead. So it all depends on you and your situation. But, and you ask, I know you're asking yourself, Greg, why? Why put a GoPro on a bottle cap? Number one, I went to when I went to Atlanta Comic Con last year, I had my GoPro on my backpack, and it was okay. But parts of me was thinking, how cool would it be to walk around a con and actually have a GoPro mounted to my ball cap, because you're getting perspectives. And also doing toy hunts, just let it run. You know, just let it run while you're looking on the shelves and you're pulling things down. It'd be good B-roll. If you go on hikes, you know, that would work as well. But I'm just saying, if you've got a GoPro, I'm not saying go out and buy a GoPro, but if you get a GoPro, or if you have a GoPro, or if you're wanting a GoPro, why not do this? Because why not? It's simple, easy, less than $5. And check this out. So it's still a functional hat. So you get done with it, pull the GoPro off, put your mount back in. I mean, you can literally still, you can still wear the hat. Nothing wrong with it. Wear it backwards. I mean, it's still a fully functional hat. It just has this mount on it. But yeah, that's just my take on it. I can't wait to use it at a con or something. I can't wait to use it on a toy hunt. I just can't wait to use it more. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this little how-to video on how to attach a GoPro camera to a bottle cap for less than $5. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you got the notifications turned on. And until the next how-to video, I'm Greg. This is the Toy Table. I will see you later.